What's up, guys? So last time we talked about the FK8, and today's episode, I know it's Wednesday, we have a community race later, but today I wanted to talk about how to sign up for your first track day. So just making sure that this mic is on. You guys can hear me okay? Yeah, okay. Well, so last time we talked about, not last time, a couple of videos ago, live streams, we did two how-tos. One was how to prep for your first track day. And, you know, that involves prepping the car, prepping yourself, and all that good stuff. If you want to know, you want to watch that video and you want to know how to prep for your first track day, the video's in my playlist. Subscribe to the channel, whatever. I also made another video on what to expect on your first track day. So how, you know, you have to get there early, you have to do tech inspection, you have to look at the calendar, attend your class, do your sessions, all that good stuff. So that was the second how-to video. This video is like probably the second most commonly asked question I get. The first one, of course, is how much horsepower do you run? No, I'm just kidding. The first one is always, you know, how do you like prep the car for track and how do you get on track? This is probably the second most common question. How do I sign up for my first track day? So yeah, I'm gonna answer it today. What's up, Ian? Thanks for joining the channel or joining the chat. And Ian has done plenty of track days with me, so if you have questions, ask it in the chat. Ian can answer it. I'll answer it. You know, we'll read it. You know, a bunch of S-Tech guys. They're tracking all the time. They have all this knowledge, right? So let's get to it. I wouldn't be prepared if I didn't create a slideshow on PowerPoint. So there's a slideshow on PowerPoint. I know my face is there. Let me move it out the way. So this, you know, today we'll talk about like how to sign up for your first track day. Like I said, one of the most like top 10 for sure, maybe even number 2 on how to do it. So we'll just get right into it. It's pretty simple. It's gonna be pretty short, but it hopefully is informative. I'm also loading up iRacing for the community race. So let's see. Can I control it with my mouse? There you go. All right. So we'll talk about 3 key points. There's the online resources that you could use to sign up for your first track day, local events, and then I have a bonus point for you. So this picture was taken last weekend at the firm. You know, hanging out with the paddock. Pretty much, you know, most of the guys that are in this picture are from the paddock. So, number 1, online resources. So, a good resource is like online organizations. So, what does that mean? My favorite online or organization, driving organization, is NASA. So, here you go. DriveNASA.com. If you want to find like local tracks to you, you know, click here, find an event. I would just straight up just sign up right now. And you don't have to pay for a membership unless you start to go on track. But NASA is a great organization because it caters to all different levels from newbie to pro, right? They do competitive driving, time trials, wheel to wheel, all that good stuff. But they even have, I think, the HPDE is what you're looking for. HPDE stands for High Performance Driving Events. And let's go click on that real quick. You know, just real quick. This is a good introduction to getting on track. How HPDE works is there's different levels. You start at HPDE 1, which is like the beginner. Then you work your way up from 2, 3, 4. And then you eventually could get your license into like TT or wheel to wheel or competitive driving. Now, the thing about NASA is I think they're starting to do another class of cars, at least some regions, and that's called HPDE Intro. So NASA events are usually 1 or 2 to 3 days. And if you don't want to commit to 2 to 3 days of driving, just say you want to try it out, you could do HPDE Intro, which is either 1 session or 1 day. I don't know if it's common in NASA Southeast or NASA Florida, but I know other regions are doing it. So that's the route I would go. And how do you sign up? Well, you know, you create an account and you get your membership, and then you go pretty much to the homepage, and then you click find an event. And based on your region, like if you're in Florida, you either do Florida region or Southeast, and then you could find, like Sebring, Homestead, and then you could just look at these dates and see what weekend you can go, and then see how far these tracks are from your location, right? That's how I find it, at least. So yeah, it's a great organization, NASA. Another great organization is SCCA. Everyone knows, a lot of people know about SCCA through autocross, right? They have something similar, they do have this event finder. So just enter in your zip code and do a search and find what date works for you. You also need a membership to sign up for a track day. And they also have a ladder system just like NASA, right? From beginner, intermediate to advanced. So with SCCA, there's an event called Track Nights that I like to do. If you just Google Track Nights America, it's a one-day event and it's at pretty popular tracks versus, like some of these SCCA events are 2 days. They're pretty pricey. The intro, like beginner level stuff, I think is for track nights or happen during track nights. What's up, C-Shine? Each team's HPDE classes are a little different. It's like with one team's HPDE to graduate from level to next level. Yeah. So the way the ladder works, it's like I said, there's HPDE intro 1 through 4, and the way you progress is you pretty much attend that region's HPDE events to move up. They won't let you up into 2 unless you do enough level 1 track days and pass a check ride. And it's the same for 2 to 3 and 3 to 4. And even though it's nice to stay in the same region, like, work with the same director, all that good stuff, your track experience goes into a book, and you can actually bring that book to different regions. It might not be, like 1 for 1, because, someone from the Florida region might do it different from Southeast. But at least you're keeping track of the number of track days that we do in this book. And then you pretty much just bring the book to the region's director. He'll check it, see if you're ready for a check ride, and then let you do your check ride. So it's not impossible to do it switching from different regions, but it's, like C-Shine says, it is easier to stay in the same region. And yeah, the classes are a little different. Like I would say like Florida regions, for example, their 4s are really high up there, right? They have really, really good driver mod. And it's harder to be, in my just personal opinion, right? It's harder to be a Florida 4 than it is to be a Southeast 4, level 4. All right, so those are the 2 main organizations. Another good organization that's pretty, like, a good resource for you is Motorsport Reg. I know I'm not on full screen right now because this is kind of confusing. This is a like website run by Haggerty, and you can find all kinds of events, whether they be NASA or SCCA or other private events. So another one to look at is Motorsport Reg. You're in a book somewhere. It's I guess the HPDE passport. That's the official name for it. And you write your experience down in the passport, and you have your instructor sign you off, right? So if you're watching this, there's a high chance that you're a Florida or Jacksonville resident, because that's where I'm from. So a good another resource is to go to local tracks websites. So the firm is maybe like an hour away from Jacksonville. I go there all the time, just because it's easy to get good seat time. And if you go directly on their website, sometimes they have a good calendar. So let's take a look. We'll go to book now and more and go to calendar. And then if you see this link, click here. I think it'll straight up lead you to Motorsport Reg. Yeah, there it is. So this is actually the Motorsport Reg website, but the firm's schedule. So, if you don't want to do the firm, or you want to do more than the firm, I would sign up for Motorsport Reg. And they cover, big events, small events, open track days. right? Stuff that you could go to. Let's say like Grassroots is coming. They're sponsoring a day, right? Oh, yeah. So in Oregon and Washington, you guys use Motorsport Reg. Yeah, it's a great resource. I mean, like I personally don't use it as much as I do like NASA because I like to drive with NASA. But yeah, those are the online resources. Another one's like Facebook groups. If you go to Facebook and then look at events, you can actually find some track days there. A big one that I could think of is like the Honda meet, right? But do I have that? I'll show you guys later. But it's a Facebook page dedicated to like the Honda meet, whether they throw events in California or in Florida. You can sign up for that. But just search. And we already talked about Motorsport Reg. All right, so the second point, local events. This is the second source where you could find track days for you to sign up. So my first tip or advice is to spectate an event. So if you find an event that you don't want to shell out any money, go spectate, and then just watch and then talk to people. It's really cool when there's like a car show associated with it or like a drift event. So let's see. Do I have footage? Whoops. So VIR. Let's go to VIR. Yeah, you should see Shine. Ian's a good resource to pick ideas from or get ideas or thoughts. All right, let's see here. VIR. There it is. Do I have like an overall? Oh, I don't. Yeah, so at VIR, it was the event was called Oktoberfest, like Oktoberfest, like a play on Oktoberfest. But there was drifting, there was a car show, and then there was high performance driving, and time trials and all that good stuff. So it's all around good event. Here's a good picture. I could show it real quick. Yeah, so you have the guys who drive here, and the track is behind this photo. Then back here in the background, there's a car show going on, and there's drifting right here in the back. Those are pretty good event, and you could go to these multi-events. A lot of them are free, just to watch and spectate. So you could ask the drifters how they do it, how they sign up. You could ask the people who are driving on track how they do it, right? So just go out there and spectate. That's a good resource. And like I said, a lot of them are have car shows. But if you do go to a local car show, look for the people who have their cars that look like they're set up for track. So sticky tires, probably minimal looks and minimal performance mods, mostly like aero lightweight tires. And then ask them like, hey, where do you go, or how do you find your tracks? Especially like if you go to a local show, then these guys aren't traveling across the country, right? I mean, maybe they are, but they're less likely to. So they're probably attending events that are near you. So, oh yeah, and Ian brings up a good point. If you're at a big event where you're spectating, if the organization allows it, ask if you could do a ride along, right? So a lot of times you need to bring your helmet to do a ride along, but sometimes they have rentals. It doesn't hurt to ask, or the person has an helmet that fits you. And on that note, car shows and local meets too. You go to like your local. What do they do now? Steak and Shake meet. Either Steak and Shake meets now or Sonic meets. Saturday nights, and look for the track cars and then ask them, right? Hey, where do you guys go race? So yeah, those are some, another good place to pick out where to go to these events. So we covered, going online, meeting people in person, and then the last one is like a bonus in the Discord, which is the link is right here, and I could post it I can also post it in the chat real quick. It looks like the bot is not working. Oh, Meow Mix says, at a Civic, you're stuck in the past and don't remember what any of these newer stuff looks like. Yeah, so that's my Civic. I just got it. It's an FK8. So it's a 9th gen Honda Civic. The one right next to it is a 8th gen. This is Diego. He's in the Discord. He's quick guy. Did a lot of autocross, and now he's starting to do track events with us. Oh, and I see the vertical stream. It's like cut off. Yeah, this is not a. If you are on a vertical stream and you want to see the full picture, I'm also doing a horizontal stream. So sorry for you phone guys. Ian says, if you see me, ask, because he always gives a ride along. If you ask Ian, there's a high probability he'll give you a ride along, but there's also still a high probability he'll let you drive his car. I'm just kidding. Ian's like, he's quick to give away the keys. He wants people to drive his car. Of course, you know, if you drive, you have to be registered ahead of time. But yeah, the ride alongs, you don't have to register. What's up, Adam? Thanks for joining. All good, Adam? Yeah, so the Discord, let me post the link real quick in both chats. It's funny, like the vertical stream looks so messed up right now, but there are people on there. I appreciate it. I'll fix that, I promise. I won't make the vertical experience a bad one in the future. There you go. I asked Adam too. There's the Discord link. So Baumik says, would love to. Only manual I've ever driven was 8.6 F250, and since then I've been financially locked with our daughter and economy. Oh yeah. I mean, so some of these events that we're talking about here, you know, like if you go with NASA or SCCA or any of these bigger events that are sometimes 2 to 3 days long, these are going to cost quite a bit. I would say on average, maybe $1,000 for the track day plus the gas and wear and tear and everything included, like food and hotel, right? More or less than $1,000. Now there are some other track days like the Firm. So if I show a flyer here real quick, do I have it? I don't have it. Yeah, I do have it. So this one, let me make sure that you could see it on the vertical stream too. This is the Track Attack event by Falcon and the Honda meet. This meet is only $170, and it's a one-day event, so you don't really need a hotel. And if you're in Florida, you can just drive there and then drive back home, right? 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's somehow really cheap, that price, but you still get 5 sessions of 20 minutes. So similar amount of track time as one day with NASA or SCCA, except for the price is way lower. And I always promote these smaller events for first timers because you're not investing thousands of dollars into something you may not do again, right? So if you're tight on money, this is a good option. But I know you're also tight on time because you have a daughter, right? So it's also one day, and you could leave halfway through the day if you need to, and you won't feel bad losing that money. But I get it. Things come up. You may not want to pay for it now or later, but that's why you sign up for Motorsport Reg, right? You just sign up for the email. They'll email you events, and if you're available and you have the funds and you're ready, then you're good. But you won't know unless you like are notified. And that's why the Discord is also a good one. So, I was talking about Discord last time. Let me recenter this. The Discord that I run, we actually have two tabs dedicated to track days. One is the event tab where we are talking about the upcoming track day. For example, we're talking about Roebling right now. That's in a couple weeks. Actually, a couple days, like 9 days from now. And then there's another tab for the calendar. So it has all the events that either we're going to or we're interested in going to. So if you want to go with us, there's a calendar on there. You could check it out. And we also have a couple tabs on how to track, sim racing, all that good stuff. So if you're interested, just join the Discord. So Adam, I'm going to drive your hatch. Who's going to drive your hatch? And ask Adam if you want to learn how to be fast. So that's, those are the ways you could sign up to find a track day. Motorsport Reg is a really good, I guess, resource for anyone who's not in Florida because it's national, right? And then, of course, NASA, SCCA, all that good stuff. And then if you're on Instagram, you could just follow these 3 accounts. Oh, I messed up the name here. It's actually the S-Tech USA. Sorry, I don't know where the S went. Downforcedel and the Honda Meet. The Honda Meet, because there's a meet coming up soon. Me, because sometimes I post events on there, and then S-Tech is all about, track content. So if you're interested, follow those accounts on Instagram. So yeah, let's talk about some of these upcoming events. So we have Track Attack. That's April 28th. That's about a month from now. This is the event that I would recommend first timers go to. Only because it's affordable. All you need is your car in good shape and a helmet, right? If you want to know how to prep for your first track day, I did a video on that. And then if you want to know what to expect on your first track day, I also did a video on that. So check down in the channel history videos. Yeah, so Ian brings up, I think NASA started doing a new track entry program where you pay $70 for one session with an instructor. Yeah, so that's the, we talked about the ladder, HPDE ladder, 1 through 4, right? When you're in those sessions, it's both days. But when you do HPDE intro, you could either do 1 session or 1 day. And it depends on how much you pay, right? But you could do $70 for 1 session with an instructor. They will tell you, how to be safe on track, how to the line, all that good stuff. And you only have to pay $70 for it. So that's a good option too, right? If you're short on money and all that good stuff. Yeah, I know. Like, see, so this event, this Honda, the Track Attack is $170, right? There was an even cheaper one last week, which was $125. Now, the reason why it was so cheap is because there was an entry fee for spectators. So they just moved the cost from the drivers to the spectators. But I think that's how it should be done. Because the drivers are at a car show type event like this. The drivers are almost like the entertainment, right? They bring their car out there, risking it to, they're not competing, right? They're just out there getting seat time and providing entertainment for the spectators. So $125 to drive, get seat time, tons of laps. It felt like just like a normal open track day. But then the only downside was there were people watching, so a lot of pressure. But yeah, all the people watching, they had to pay $10 to enter, and there were food trucks, all kinds of good stuff. All right, so that's the Honda Meet. This is the NASA Southeast calendar. So if you want to jot these down, you can also find it on the website. Like I said, we're going to Roebling April 5th, 6th, and 7th. So that's the one that's upcoming next. This one's even before the Honda Meet. So yeah, you'll get emailed this calendar if you sign up for an account. You don't have to sign up for a track day, right? For NASA. And here's the schedule for Florida. I'm not sure if we're going to... Okay, so half the guys are going to Roebling April 5th, 6th, and 7th, and the other half are going to Sebring April 6th through 7th, right? I don't know why they put it on the same day, but... So this is Florida region. So that's how you find a track day for you, right? Like, I know this is catered to Florida and Southeast guys, right? But NASA covers the whole U.S. pretty much, all the regions. SCCA also covers the U.S. and then Motorsport Reg also is a national website. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like, we could actually talk about how to actually sign up. You pretty much just they usually ask for like a membership, so you pay a membership fee, and then you sign up for an event. In the event, you could pick what class you want to run. I recommend, of course, HPDE Intro or HPDE 1. And HPDE just stands for High Performance Driving Event. You'll see things on there like TT, time trials. You need a license for that. There's also like wheel-to-wheel racing. You also need a license for that. So just stick to HPDE if you're new. You could even find, like, for example, SCCA has autocross events. So if you're not quite ready for track and you want to do autocross, there you go. That's how you find it. I remember when it used to only be Facebook events where you'd have to find the track days, but now they have Motorsport Reg. They have all these tools you could use to find track days local. And you know, you can't deny that talking to people at car shows and stuff is wouldn't be effective, because it would be, you know, like those people are going to track too somewhere. If you ask them where, right, they could just tell you, and maybe they'll invite you to an event that's only $170. All right, so yeah, once you find an event that you sign up for, pick HPDE, and then do your prep, right? They'll give you a tech sheet to go over. You'll need a helmet. You need a car to not be leaking, all that good stuff. Watch the video that I did on it. And then in the registration, they'll ask you for your make, model, all that good stuff. Maybe sometimes they'll ask for your car number. So just pick a number that you like, and if it's already taken, they'll let you know. And by number, I mean, you know, like the numbers you put on your car. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I think we're gonna try to hop into the race. Let's see, what are they doing this week? Any other questions or tips from the audience? And if you follow STech, oh man. Yeah, if you follow STech, you'll find out what events we're going to as well, right? And just message them if you're interested, right? I didn't realize I have to buy the track. So just give me a minute here. Yeah, that NASA program for like HPDE intro, that's a pretty good program. I wish they had that when I first started. I think a couple times I've done only like 1 day HPDE. Maybe in the future. Oh no, I'm already, you know, like, I don't know if they'll let me go back to 1 day intro event when I've had, you know, years of driving. Let's see. What car should I get? Camry? Z01? Mustang? Yeah, no problem. T-Shine. Let's say thank you so much. Also know that all these events through where you sign up at will have email to the coordinator. Yeah. So if you're kind of not worried, if you have questions for like any events that you do sign up, usually they give you an email to the director, and you can ask them questions, and they'll I mean, obviously they're busy, so it might take a while to respond, but then they'll send you to the right person to answer your questions, right? They're gonna have a FAQ and all that stuff. They'll send you packet when you do sign up. It'll give you like the track layout, the paddock layout, how to enter, what gate to look for, the schedule, and if you're new, sometimes they'll send you a Excel sheet on who your instructor is. Sometimes your instructor will actually get your phone number or email, and they'll email or call you or text you, so that you could coordinate where to meet and all that good stuff before getting to the track, right? So if you do sign up for a track day and get some weird text from somebody, uh, trust me, they're not trying to, be weird. It's probably your instructor trying to say, hey, I'm your instructor. I'm so and so. On Saturday, let's meet XYZ in the paddock. I could help you with your car, blah blah blah. For your first session, we'll do this or whatever, right? So, some regions they do that. I think Florida does it. But it's kind of nice, You go there and you're like, just especially imagine you're going there by yourself, right? And you're not going there with a group of people. You show up, you see all these cars parked everywhere, you have no idea where to go. It's nice to get a text like that or email from your instructor or the director to tell you kind of where to go, and you can ask them directly. That way you don't look, you're asking random people. It could be rough. All right, let's see if I could get this going. I'm not sure why iRacing won't let me purchase through the app anymore. I have to buy it on their website. I hope that that little walkthrough helped. Ian, Adam, you guys excited for what, 9 days from now? We got Roebling coming up. Let's look. Are the cars ready? You guys ready? I just need to do a couple more things, like my battery tie down. I gotta fix it because so what happened at the firm was, I the FK8 was missing the tie downs because I don't know, the guy lost them, so I stole them off of my old Civic, my FB6, and now that both cars are going, I gotta find a solution. So I have the tie downs ready for the FK8. I just gotta install them. It's nothing. And then I got to do a walkthrough of the FB6, the 9th gen Civic. You got a couple more things on them, like nothing major though, right? Man, where is this? There you go. I want to spectate. Add this to cart. Oh man, it won't let you buy stuff directly. It's kind of dumb. I'm gonna get a NASCAR, Toyota Camry, and a Nürburgring. All right, let's see. All right, so Ian says install the radiator because finally some parts coming in tomorrow. And put in some new pads. Yeah, nice. NASCAR, Toyota. Where's the Toyota at? There you go. Oh, and if I have a third piece of content, then I could save $10, 10%, I think. All right, so I got that. Where's Nürburgring? Every time I play iRacing, I always spend like $30. Like the credit card comes out every time I play it. Oh, which Nürburgring is it? Do you get all three? I need a new radiator for, so about the FK8, the overheating. I got some vents coming in. I got some rear camber adjustment coming in. There you go. And I guess I'll do the Mustang. There you go. All right, so we got the Camry, Mustang, and Nürburgring coming or being bought. So what do you have to do with the transmission? Oh man, now there's an update. All right, we'll let that run. We could talk more about some track day stuff. Oh, I also forgot to mention Lap of the World. So this is a Lap of the World t-shirt. LOTW.TV. He's the guy who actually got me into track. So on his YouTube channel, he has how to blank. So how to do this track, how to do the firm, how to do, all kinds of things. And it's not just, the driving line and all that good stuff. He also tells you, he breaks down the facility. So he'll talk about like, for example, in his how to firm video, he tells you where to pull in. He tells you what's around. He even rates the food nearby, nearby gas stations, right? Nearby hotels. So his channel was what got me into doing these track days. I mean, other than my friends like Adam and Ian bugging me to go, but he helped me prep for that first event, right? Which was the firm. Like where to drive, all that good stuff. Even though I knew I was going to be with my friends, it was nice to watch this video. So, Laugh of the World, shout out to him. It's a pretty cool guy. I met him at the firm a week ago, and it was awesome, right? Oh yeah, so Tail the Dragon. I do want to go. I was planning on going this year, but then I'd lost track of the time and didn't sign up. And I definitely do want to go. It's like a good experience. Not just, especially now that I have FK8, I could bring the family, right? It doesn't have to be just me. Like the Lotus, it would have been just me. But the FK8, you could put car seats in the back, you could put strollers or whatever you want. It keeps. Here you go. Let's see, what should I drive? I'll drive the Toyota. Yeah, I definitely do want to go. Oh, so you guys go a different time of year? Yeah, so this year, a lot of my friends are going, the S2000 guys are going, like, within the next month. They like to go in the springtime, but then it sounds like if you guys go in November, that'd be good, nice too. It's, like, usually where I guess the leaves are have been changed, right? So, it'd be nice. Alright, I'm finally hopping on the game. I gotta turn on I have, like, nothing ready. I was late for the stream, everything. Also, another way to get on track is sim racing, right? Huge initial investment. Not as much as a car, but yeah. Yeah, fall is good weather. Like, if I could live anywhere, it would be in the Carolinas. Like, they get a little bit of snow, not so crazy. I mean, maybe up in the northern parts of North Carolina, but great fall weather, great spring weather. They have all 4 seasons. Here in Florida, we have 2 seasons, right? We have summer, and then summer with rain. I mean, like, sure, maybe we have our cold days in the winter, but nothing crazy. And then it would be cold one day and it'd be hot the next. So Yeah, maybe I guess instead we would have summer and then rainy fall. No, we have 3 seasons. It's summer, rainy summer, and then fall. Yeah, so you're going next weekend and November. That's awesome, man. I need to go. I always like I already have a decal for uh the layout to put on the car, but you know. All right, my pedal cam light went out, so I have to spectate some people, and we can still chat because the people are still in the chat hanging out. Looks like my speakers are going through the wrong. There you go. Can you guys hear that okay? So I got NASCARs at the ring. I actually don't know the layout of the ring because I don't practice it enough, right? I mean, I've driven it in Gran Turismo, but I've never like really memorized the turn numbers and try to get a hot lap, all that good stuff. It's just been following the driving line, right? All right, so this is audio. Oh, you got Jared doing brakes on your MR2. Oh, nice. Am I hanging out in the garage now too? On an 80s Sony boombox. Now I'm like kind of pressured. It's like, oh man, people are tuning in and just chilling and hanging out. I mean, I guess that's how it's supposed to be, right? I did notice that I get a lot more new viewers on the vertical stream, the shorts feed. So if you're there, thanks for tuning in. We got James. Yeah, let's see who's here. We got Cade, Eladio. So Cade was with us at the firm last week. He brought his Miata. Eladio was with us at the firm last week, also in his Miata. These are like, as you can tell, there's a lot of Miata drivers in our Discord, right? We got James. He does a lot of iRacing. He like pretty much NASCAR is his thing, I believe. He does a lot of oval racing. We got Anthony. What's up, Anthony? Long time driver. Stefan. Sam. Guys, they're hanging out. They like to drive together. And then Cade, yeah. Back to Cade. I guess we're missing Anthony, the notorious Anthony, who likes to drift in our races, but yeah, Miata is always the answer unless Honda Fit. Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, Donut Media loves Miatas, and NASA loves Miatas. So in a week, in 9 days, when we go to Roebling, you're gonna see like all the Miatas. It's pretty much almost all Miatas. I mean, Roebling's a Miata track, and then a Honda Fit, you know, the little Sunday Cup fits. Those are great seat time cars and very competitive, very close racing, right? It's, you know, anything that's spec where you can't modify the power and weight beyond like the rule book. It's always close racing and you know, fun to watch, and those guys are all crazy. All right, so yeah, this looks kind of intimidating, right? Looks like everyone's in Chevys. Am I the only one in Toyota? Yeah, everyone's in Chevys. Let's hop on. Let's actually get some seat time in here. Let me turn on my Race Labs. I like the Race Lab layouts or the overlays a lot. So if you see them pop up, let's wait. Oh, they're not popping up. There you go. There you go. Finally starting to pop up. What's up, Apollo? Yeah, you guys are getting ready for your dragon. Tail the dragon. You guys going? Everyone going? Is this? Oh, it is. Shift or H pattern. Nice. Means I have to heel toe and all that good stuff. How do I get out of here? I don't even know how to pit. I'm gonna get a black flag because I don't know how to pit out. Do I really just squeeze through here? Oh man, this is sketchy. I'm gonna do a lot of crashing. You'll see. Oh man, okay. Okay, that's pretty bad. I'm looking at the map and there's no turn numbers. That's how, you know, like how many turns there are, right? Ooh, okay. And so not only is it a new map or new track for me, but it's also like a, you know, a little rear-wheel drive rough car. If H wasn't a letter, how would you spell it? Let's warm up the brakes and the tires. We're going ham. A lot of these turns are blind turns. Oh, shout out to Ray, who's actually at the ring right now. I'm jealous. Here, let me follow James. I don't know if James wants to stay behind me or not, but I want to follow James. Let's follow James as the line. I got a 0x. I feel like I broke check James. Oh, the curve! As soon as I touch the curve, your rear tires are done. All right, let's Man, there's a lot of torque in here. Like it's dry, but you could definitely spin out. Looks like someone going off here. Yellow flag. Hey, what the? I can't even see where I am on the map. Which one's me? Okay, there. This stream should now be titled like Newbie Drives Nürburgring. Yeah, Ray, he did two. I think he picked two rental cars. He did a front-wheel drive car and a rear-wheel drive car, right? Oh man, like a Mazda, right? Some kind of Mazda. I think my feedback is too rough. Let me fix that. Yeah, I have it. Here, let me do auto. Okay, so it thinks it's even too low. I'm on. Let me double check. Set 3. Yep, iRacing. I mean, I have it in iRacing mode. Maybe it's the car. All right, let me. Hey, even just a little gas, you lose traction. Oh, what's up, Jared? There's no reverse? Oh, there is. Slaving away on his MRT. What's left to do on the car? I mean, I guess you gotta get yeah, what's left to do? Oh shoot. Little trail brake. Oh, still not enough. Man, I'm not used to this car. Maybe I should have like asked to do Miatas. A new track, pick a familiar car, right? Was that Anthony? It was Anthony. You guys are in for a very interesting stream. The only time I've ever driven the ring is in Gran Turismo. And have like a NASCAR car there is a little rough. Yeah, like you don't want a clutch kick, right? Wait, what? How did I understeer there? And then now I oversteer. So realistically, it's done, but yours is the only one that has stuff needed now. Oil pan gasket and brakes. Those are nice to, you know, get right. Coilovers. I'm like hitting the walls trying to read chat. Dang. Okay, so this car is super stiff. Any bump and I'm done. Like I lose all traction with any bump. Oh, we have James coming up behind. James is pretty quick, so I'm gonna. He's on a hot lap. It looks like. He's the only one with, you know, like a clean track, a clean lap on the board. Let's just do like a third gear cruise. Even a third gear. All right, let's try it. Some cosmetic odds and ends. You want to tie up that goes on forever? Okay. Like.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Oh, what's up, Jared? Thanks for subscribing. I know the notification's probably late. Be very careful. Okay, so maybe there'll be a whole series on me learning this track, like for real, not just like getting on it and, you know, blind driving it. Cold turkey. All right, so James is coming up. I'm gonna pull over to the side and let him pass. Oh, he's probably like, oh, did the guy lock up? No. Man, you can't touch the curb at all with this car. I mean, I guess the NASCAR cars, you know, they're not meant to hit curbs, right? They're supposed to be an oval. You see that? I was like on like 2 wheels. Yeah, thanks for subscribing, Jared. Oh god. Yeah, so with this car, you really have to be aggressive with the induced oversteer while braking, right? Oh man, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know if you can see the wheel cam, but it's a rough drive. Any little bit of like over throttle and you get some oversteer, like there, a little mini drift here, but I lose it as soon as you touch the curve. You lose it. I'm just gonna be in like high torque. Getting a little bit more used to the car. It's surprisingly understeers. I mean, I guess the NASCARs aren't, you know, meant to turn. There's no downforce, right? Or maybe it's not as much as I'd hope. Oh, geez. You see understeer? Maybe somebody has a good setup I could use. This like hurts my hands. I'm gonna have a broken wrist. I have to wear my wrist brace again. Ooh. Maybe if I think I'm gonna need to switch to the round wheel because I need to do some counter steering, like serious counter steering. The formula wheel is kind of rough. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the round wheel after this lap. Actually, let's switch right now. All right, give me a second. All right, hopefully I can catch myself now that I have the round wheel. And I'm not just, you know, 3 and 9. Ooh, it feels like a real car now. Still oversteering. I gotta be gentle on the gas. What a horrible line, by the way, because I don't know where the track's going, right? It's falling out. Alright, so this is a long straight. I should be able to handle this. I think this car only has 4 gears, am I right? Yep, only 4. Brake up this hill. If I don't fly off the curbs. I flew off the curb. Oh man, it sucks. It counts as an off. Do I need a heel toe? And did I just fall? This is rough. Oh, they cut out the so this layout doesn't have the I guess the pavement section. Hey, that brake blocking out the brakes. Let me catch up the chat. Someone's got a lot of mid-engine. How do they compare to FF or FR cars? I hear people say they handle like a front-wheel drive car, and I kind of see that. Yeah, but I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, so I would say that. So I've had a rear-wheel drive, like front-engine rear-wheel drive car, which was my S2000, but I didn't track it at all. I was just a drag race kind of guy with the S2000 because I turbocharged it. But I will say it was very, especially with the S2000, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I got a lot of oversteer, especially like accelerating, right? Oh crap, like that, right? Snap oversteer, or not snap oversteer, just oversteer in general. But I don't know if it's because the car was just way overpowered, right? 600 horsepower. But that was twitchy. When I switched over to front wheel drive, I was very comfortable with the car with front wheel drive, like really pushing it. I probably got some bad habits from driving front wheel drive, like getting on the gas kind of early so I could, like kind of correct the understeer, or like on turn exit, just mashing the gas and then I understeer out to the like track out, but by sliding out. But mid-engine, it's kind of like you're right, it's a mix of the two. I was a little bit more comfortable in the Lotus, especially when I got the downforce, like the wing in the back, but it was still kind of twitchy, probably because it was such a light car, right? Do I need to rev match this car? It doesn't sound like I do. But right now, because it's easy, front wheel drive is my favorite. At least in real life. In the sim, I like the Miata, honestly. The ND is like my favorite car to drive. Oh, thanks, Sam. I appreciate Sam showing me the line. Ugh. Except where I didn't slow down enough. Sam sees me struggling over here. I think Sam was driving in his mirror. Oh yeah, the sim versus reality ND edition. I gotta find someone with an ND. There was a guy at the track at the firm recently who was selling his ND. Jeez, this sucks. But that was also on the list. Like I was like, should I get an ND? So when I was buying my FK8, man, this car understeers. When I was getting my FK8, ND was actually like, I was really considering it. You know why it's understeering? Because I'm not braking enough. My cars will do that. Like, you gotta remember to brake. That's only if I knew where this track layout, right? Like, see there, I overbroke because I thought it was gonna be such a much tighter turn. Oh man, I'm looking ahead, but then it's like I'm not turning. I'm not used to these kind of. It's NASCAR, so it's like low handling, right? I mean, the other guys are having a blast, right? Because they know the track and car. Maybe for the race, I'll just spectate. You see that? Look at this, like we're just sliding. I'm not. Oh, look at my telemetry. I'm not even like locked up. The NDs, like, so the NDs look good and they handle really well, and I like how there's so many of them and they have a lot of like modern tech versus like the NA and MB, right? NCs are sure they drive good, but I personally don't like the appearance of the NC. My favorite look is NA, but they're way overpriced right now, right? The pop-up headlights. They're overpriced because, you know, they're getting rarer. People are crashing them with Spec Miata. And I think NDs, you guys don't have as many issues as like wheel hubs failing, right? As like the NAs and NBs. Is that a true statement? And every time I hit a curb, it's just like it throws the car out. You almost have to be in like second and third the whole track. At least for me, because I'm. Man, that counted off. So you've driven an ND, and in your opinion, peak modern car for the money, and favorite is NB. Oh, so, you like the NBs? I like the NAs a little bit more because of pop-up headlights, but yeah, I could see the NBs do look good. And yeah, for sure, ND has all the like everything from the past that we love, right? Manual, not too many driver assist, right? But it also has a lot of the newer stuff too. It doesn't have like, I don't know. The FK is my first car with the Apple CarPlay, right? I've always had older cars. So it's kind of nice to have, right? Nice to be, you know, in the 2020s. Even though the car's in 2018. Yeah, the Lotus is just straight up no traction control. No, I mean, well, there is actually. Like, no power steering from the factory, right? Barely has AC. Oh, you don't think he's had his for long enough to know? Well, I mean, like, you know, this is it, right? This is the beginning of the journey. So one ND has had a hub failure. Yeah, I always see the videos of the NAs and NBs, but having a hub failure, but not in person. And I've seen watched a lot of Spec Miatas. Oh no, I did watch one hub failure in person, but nothing catastrophic happened. They just had to replace it. They didn't crash or anything. They got lucky, right? They caught it before anything bad. But I just hear that's the like Achilles heel of the early gen Miatas. But man, it's NDs. Oh no, I was doing so good and then I cooked it. Is the Lotus a good family car? I mean, okay, one time I was able to bring my dog to Cars and Coffee. She just sat in the, like, I took the passenger seat out and she just sat there. So, I mean, if you're a family of you and your dog. Then sure. Oh, we got Eladio here. Let's follow his line. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I should probably change the gear ratio because this is kind of nuts. Looks like someone's waiting at the pits for us. All right, break up the hill. Oh, it looks like Eladio crashed too. I saw him hit the wall. I wish there was like, in practice mode, I wish there was like a replay feature. You could just repeat the segment over and over, right? Because I'm never going to learn this just free driving, right? That's kind of funny. Like, you're breaking up the hill, but then your car's bouncing around because of all the... Oh man, why am I locked up? I mean, I see how hard I broke. Alright, let's go back to the pits. Let's get a fresh car. It's been so long, I don't actually remember How to reset. Okay, there you go. All right, we got a fresh car now. Cold tires, cold brakes, all that good stuff. Got a yellow. Let's see, who is it? Stefan? Oh, we got Anthony behind me too. I'll let him go. Oh, he's a. Oh man, it's like when we hit the curb, we're both just flying. Sorry, Anthony. I'm trying to let him go, but he won't pass me. Oh god. Yeah, I'll let him pass. Oh god. Oh, sorry. It's like he's probably pissed. Oh, he started over. Who picked this? Who picked this? Second, third, maybe? Maybe been third. Oh man, okay, so this turn got me the same way, understeered out. Damn, that V8 sounds like two inline fours put together. So my favorite sounding car is an inline four, right? Or bike, I guess. What does that sound like? Oh man. Oh jeez. That was a nice entry exit. Oh, and then I got cut off guard by the tight right-hander. Yeah, maybe I should just spectate. This is insane. Who puts NASCARs on the Nürburgring, right? This is like just punishment. It's really testing your driver skill, right? And obviously it's calling me out. I don't have as much driver skill as I hope. Oh my god, this the dynamics are a little different, like the understeer. Oof. Let's just not, you know, crash the FK8 like this. So when I do go to the ring, I'm gonna do a rental just like what Ray did. I'd probably just pick like a hot hatch, like a front wheel drive hot hatch. These curbs, it's like you touch them and you're done. And it doesn't help that these cars that don't have brake lights. It's the consecutive turns are what's killing me. Like, okay, I could get a good exit here. Oh wait, we're turning, and you're blocked by the guardrails. You can't tell where it's gonna go next, right? Maybe I'll just make you excuse. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Swan. This is rough. Oh, testing oil pressure. Did you guys do a compression test and all that? No, right? Yeah, you don't need to, right? New enough car. Oh man, I was on a good line and you touched the curb and you're done. What segment am I? I like how Cade removed like the count for incidents. I mean, only makes sense here, right? Alright, let me actually jump into Discord. Maybe that'll help.
Default was, I think it was like 19 in the rear and 20 something up front.
Lower the rear to the bottom
Where's my chat?
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine right now is 19 in the front, 17 and a half in the rear.
Is this a chat?
Oh, so you want to lower the front too?
You want everything pretty much low as possible with this tire because it generates heat.
Oh yeah.
The higher they are, so. I'm sorry, I'm driving. I'm not good at driving and talking.
You're good. It's easy track.
Yeah, sit, walk in the park.
Slow car too, so.
Yeah, I'm just cruising.
Not busy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
I've been doing NASCAR on here for like 15 years,
Dang.
so I built.
They don't
sets
ever do
for,
that
like,
in real life, do they?
What?
NASCAR
Yes.
on the ring.
No.
Oh, they do? Oh.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the low tire pressures. I've seen
Yeah.
cars go out that look like they're fucking flat.
At Martinsville, my set has 10 psi in the rear left.
And
NASCAR
jeez.
thing or Nürburgring thing?
Yeah, I'm talking about NASCAR in real life. The tires
Oh, okay.
pressures are even lower than this, I think.
Yeah, mine is at 10 psi on like my short track sets. Only on the inside tire. On the road course, the reason you have low is because it's going to build up so fast on this car because of how much it weighs and how much load you're putting in the tire. I don't
That makes
think
sense.
I can go any lower in the rear. Oh, I can. 17 and a half is pretty low, though.
See, the turn caught me off guard.
But again, you lower the tire pressures, your car's going to go right back on the track.
Maybe okay, I might hack. I might cheat and do that.
Also,
really
lower your
actually-
lower your track bars to 6 in the rear, and mount point to bottom. That's gonna make the rear a lot more stable.
Holy shit, yeah, dude. Fucking 1,300-pound springs in the front.
That's ridiculous.
So what do you want in the front? You said 500 in the rear.
If you change the springs, you're gonna have to change almost everything else.
Yeah.
It's a very aggressive adjustment.
You match track bar to 6?
Yeah, 6 and 6 because you're trying to make it symmetrical. Even though the
You're talking
body's
about the new
symmetrical.
ones, right? Not the Legacy.
No. That's the same way I built that car. It's the same way I built this car.
And then bottom for the truck arm mark.
Just I put my set in the chat, or not in the chat, in the shared. So if you don't want to use it, you can still look at it at least. It's just called Watkins Glen. But for road courses in general in this car with a fixed rear, that's essentially the same recipe everywhere. And then you kind of adjust your dampers and your campers around that.
Oh, you passed the old prime test?
I just want to see what kind of lifetime I run. You guys are running 707s?
Yeah, I think I can get a 6 something though.
You guys are nuts. My optimal's a
fuck it up.
738.
My optimal's a 7 flat.
Got the
Put it
driving line on?
right now.
Mine was a 7, I think 7.7 optimum. But I'm completely untouched. You made it tighter? Or?
I'm cheating, I'm using the driving line.
That was a good turn. Whoa.
Okay, so the second brake actually is not a suggestion.
I'll be honest, my car's
Sorry, Lottie.
still in the track, but it's controllable. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the track bar height made a big
Oh,
difference.
jeez.
Yeah, that's gonna make it really tight. So you're probably gonna have to loosen it back up with ride heights.
This is nice, I
but
like it.
stability is gonna be a huge difference. I don't
I'm
know
fighting
what
this car.
the stock set had.
Oh,
We
God.
usually don't put the most friendly one in the rear there.
Such a light car, it flies, right? A lot of you are like bottoming out on those curbs. Oh god! Oh no, we're steering. I thought I saved it.
Let's see if I can hit 205. 200, 201, 202.
This gear ratio is a lot better. First gear doesn't spin me out instantly. Oh god. Okay, I lied.
This car doesn't
Alright.
lock up that easily.
Let's do this.
Been a while.
So, just because I'm used to this setup, I don't want to change it all together.
No, yeah, you're good.
But, You said lower. Right now I'm at 22 psi front, 19 rear. You said drop that all the way to 17.
I wouldn't go all the way, but yeah, do like 19, 17.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it. James is our NASCAR expert, so he's knows all the setups.
And
He does oval,
chassis. You said my okay. So
like competitively.
Don't touch
is
those just yet. Do that
Jeez.
last. Because if
Okay.
you touch that, it's gonna fuck everything else up.
all right. So you said to check the truck arm mount. It's in the middle.
The track bar in the back.
Yeah.
What
it's
are they at?
Plus 6 on the left, plus 8.5 on the right.
Do 6.6. I don't know why it's staggered. It should be
Oh,
same.
okay.
Ah, good point.
Mine was
Alright.
staggered also. I think it's just how they found
Yeah,
Where
don't-
do you
don't-
do tape? Oh, now my toe is too high on the.
Okay. Put that.
Let's see, what was it? 8.5 before. What did that have me at? That
Yeah,
was
go back.
Oh sh.
You definitely want a little toe in the rear.
Plus 32 plus 32.
You want the truck arm mounts or the track bar mounts to be bottom too.
Middle.
This setup is a little bit more drivable.
Yeah,
Both.
bottom.
Oh, you way lowered your spring
Front
rate.
arm mount. Okay.
Oh, I knew it.
Positive
Spring rate's
toe
on the
rear,
front.
right?
Yeah, you want toe.
Oh my gosh.
rear.
The springers on the front, like out the gate, are 1350, and then James's are 500 or something like that.
That's for the rear.
No, for the fronts too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cushy boy.
Wait, 500 front and rear spring rate?
550 front.
Hey, was that you, Anthony, going on the back straight?
If you go into shared setups, it's right there.
Oh man, it won't. It's my toes out of spec. It won't. It says too high, but it won't
But
let me.
oh, I hate that. Yeah, I forgot it used to do that. You're gonna have to keep clicking it until it gets back in. Just make sure you're clicking it the right way.
You can hold.
I'm doing a fucking.
You'd also
You're gonna have to
shift
do
This car, man.
do like
click does 5 at a time.
yes. I was
You
gonna
have
say
to
do
wait
that.
for it, too.
You have to keep hitting apply.
It does it on its own.
I think I put
Gotta
too
wait
much
for it.
front tape. It's trying to kill me.
What did you put?
Like 75.
Oh yeah, that's way too much.
Hey, you never know unless you try.
Where do you find the tape?
Front, top left.
Dollar store.
Ballast forward, steering ratio. Front tape. There we go. All right. Let's say what? Is it 60?
50, 55.
5. What are you guys doing for steering ratio? 10 to 1.
That's a feel. That's whatever you want.
I'm used to 10 to 1, so we'll stick with that. Okay. All right. So, and then rear spring rate right now is 500, and the front is at 1300.
I think I'm at 550, 500.
Oh wow. So that should lower the front a little.
Oh. Oh my god.
Again,
It wouldn't even like let me stick in the bowl.
fucky, and you're gonna have to redo your ride heights, and that takes a while.
We'll leave it. We'll leave it.
Because now you're lowering the spring rate, and then those ride heights that may have worked before
Yeah.
look good, and then when air hits the car, it's gonna push it into the track easier.
Well, let's see. Now having the front spring rate so much higher, maybe helps balance out all that tape arrow.
Oh my gosh.
We'll see.
It's funny because like
But yeah,
as much car setup they're doing is like I'm struggling with just
default.
the
That's gonna
default
be
settings.
instant help.
Yeah, it's amazing difference. Mine was off too, and I was on the road setup.
Hey, all right. Not a 6.
Feels better already.
Oh,
Just coming out of the first few turns.
Let me see what I got on my set here.
nice. You got the no leak.
He's not in here. He was in the audio.
Cambers are also extremely important, so I don't know what they gave you guys for
Oh
cambers.
shit. You know what? Let
It's
me.
always a win when there's no leaks, right? Pressure test.
Minimum rear camber.
Oh god.
Okay.
What are those camber plates in the rear?
No, they heat the axle up and bend it.
It's shipped.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. That's not a
What
joke.
oil are you running, Jared?
Bend it?
Oh,
They
dude,
ship.
it's way better this set is than the road setup. Jesus.
Okay. Camber, I have like.
Like
4
weight,
degrees up front.
weight and brand.
Rear is -3.5.
Do negative 1.5 across the back.
Oh, okay.
The front, you should be good with that. I wouldn't touch that. Actually, I wouldn't. You touch it.
You fly up the hill and then you just break down.
You want a ladder tire for acceleration. You want a tire that's
Solid
standing
rear
up.
axle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Very much, anyways, because the car
Snap oversteer.
do all the flexing.
Okay.
This
so
the second gear has a very torquey, so you if you're not careful, you're gonna spin.
132 toe.
Yeah, yeah, it's
It's
good.
good for the rear.
I'm at like 0 or 1.
Yeah, I can't believe the toes. Like,
20W50.
this, what I'm clicking on in regards to toe, how do I see what the actual live adjustment is?
So
20?
click it.
2W50.
Okay, because it's off. It's
Oh man, I guess.
symmetrical for my road setup.
Oh, 0W20.
So I click and then I hit apply, click and then hit apply, click and then.
So I like VR1.
Otherwise, you have to wait a couple seconds.
Yeah, it's annoying. The car is very.
That's why I ran in my S2K.
Trying
S2K.
to see what the toe, but the toe, whatever I set it to, it's what it is at static. It's like actually what I make it.
Yes.
It isn't like different. Okay.
Yeah. So imagine when you're doing this, the car's on plates.
Okay. Which
Also,
I guess solid axle rear anyway. You know, you don't really.
Yeah, it's
it
really
doesn't
pretty much
change.
on the plate. The other things to keep in mind: you want your truck arm preload at the rear to be as close to 0 as possible. Either
Is that
on
bottom?
Yeah, yeah,
Or
it's
no,
on
it's
the rear.
Oh man, this is a little drifty.
You're gonna see rear preload at the very bottom,
Uh huh.
and you're gonna see truck arm preload, which is just above that.
Hey, look, we survived.
Both of those you want as close to 0 as possible on any
So-
NASCAR set.
Rear sway bar and rear truck bar.
Yeah, rear sway bar preload.
I'm glad you joined today.
I was drooling when I saw you guys want to do NASCAR. I was like, oh, this
Dude,
is
I love
finally
this,
my time. It's my time to shine.
You're welcome.
I used to build sets for the Coke team, so like this is it.
So preload is that rear truck arm preload negative.
Oh, the curve killed me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You're not gonna notice a huge difference, but just think of like a preloaded sway bar and how annoying that is.
Oh, man.
So you just want that as close to 0 as possible.
Okay, so negative 5.3, I should go up to like -1.
Yeah, if it's like negative 0.3 or you get it to like 0.4 positive, that's fine. You're never.
Where's not working? Am I stuck?
Just something.
I think my rear wheels are stuck.
Okay, and then for rear sway bar, it's either negative 0.4 or positive 0.4. I'll just keep it where it
Pick
was.
one, yeah. Pick
At
one.
this point, you should just stick in his setup. You're too busy.
Oh, you use a heavy oil
Yeah,
to.
the springs are gonna be annoying to change. So
So I shouldn't
try
even
this.
try touching the front.
So it doesn't burn up as much.
I mean,
Which if I lower it, at least raise it to get the right height about the same.
so how you can do that too is with Packer, but that's a whole.
Oh, yeah.
worms.
Oh crap! Checkered flag already.
Oh man,
So
I didn't even
we're
go
done.
back out to check it. we got
Amber's-
that 3-minute quali.
Camber seems to have made a
everyone click
difference.
on, and then we
The
just
rear
go straight to
camber?
race.
Yeah.
No, it's a
Oh, yeah,
3 lap
yeah.
quali.
Just having the confidence of like on throttle.
The skip
traction is
quali.
Huge.
So yeah, once you're done with your setup, just click ready to race, and then we'll get thrown in.
Yeah, we're not doing quali, right? You just want to go in?
Let me go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
So this is pretty rough.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Do you got your setup dialed in, Wendell?
No, I just took the baseline from
I might need to share my setup too.
Yeah, it made a big difference. You
Mine's
may as
not
well.
mine's not perfect, but it's way better than what it was.
Yeah, I would take it.
I'll take what I can get.
Could be a little
Anthony,
easier to
Aiden,
drive.
Cade,
All right, I
once
shared
you
it.
click ready to race, we'll go.
Sorry, I was waiting on James. Really end your qualifying run? Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
All right, so kind of nervous here. What to expect?
Yeah, I use a 5W30 in my Civic.
No, don't qualify. Hit ready to race.
Oh, I'm qualified.
No, you're not gonna be able to complete a lap, so don't. You're just gonna waste time.
It says qualify as 10 minutes.
Yeah, and it's
But
a
I think it
6-minute
sent
lap.
you
So
beforehand.
Oh, you gotta do a whole lap.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would set you up before, but it doesn't.
That's fine. I could use this as sake my own practice time. Have you guys just sit there and wait, but we're not gonna
So
do that.
thoughtful of you.
All right, I'm back. Oh, perfect. All right, it says wait. Great.
Oh, they didn't give me my number 3. I guess I drove bad enough they took it away.
I got number 3 and I didn't even ask
Like,
for
you
it.
are ashamed.
Son of a bitch.
Is it off iRating?
No, it's just the order you join in unless you have a number set in the preferences or whatever.
Oh,
I did. I had number 3. Stole it.
Yeah, but if somebody already has it.
Oh.
Praise Dale.
Hell yeah, brother.
praise Dale.
We've got a sticker on the dashboard of the track car right next to the brake bias adjuster, and it's like the emojis of Raise Hell, Praise Dale.
That's great.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's funny. I've seen it in your post.
I got a sticker somewhere, or I got a picture of it somewhere.
Instead of the sticker, I just don't wear a Hans device like him.
Yeah.
we got like
have y'all seen the uncensored crash photos?
Of what?
Yeah,
Sorry.
those are really bad.
They're pretty brutal.
There's not the one that has his body in it, right? It's just the steering wheel bent with the blood
I
on
don't
it.
think his autopsy was ever. It's public information to my knowledge, but I've never seen it. What his autopsy look like?
I've heard they changed the law in Florida like shortly after he died, and that's like one of the only autopsies that's not out.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think his autopsy is available, but yeah, the car photos, yeah, they're pretty gruesome. It's pretty red up in that thing.
OEM is 0W20, right,
Pretty
Jared?
sure you can see like parts of his hair.
And I mean, it's fine as NA.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
The worst part about that is the day prior, there's a fucking clip from practice where he's arguing with Darrell Waltrip about not wearing the Hans device and wearing the open face helmet for like 10 minutes on broadcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Buddy, raising hell. Raising hell.
The day before, yeah, there's a video where he's basically just, arguing back that he doesn't need it. He says it's the safest helmet because then the chin area doesn't hit your chest or whatever when you crash or something like that.
What a way to learn.
Didn't one of his belts come apart too?
Yeah, they were very old apparently.
His what? Of belts?
What are we waiting on? We're all here and ready to race.
We're all what?
Is it waiting the remaining time?
No.
Yeah.
Launch us in.
It should launch.
There's
But
also
everybody has a checkered flag.
Yeah, mine says wait.
Damn.
Yeah.
Lord Almighty.
So we should have hit practice.
we got more Dale rumors to go over. I also heard that he mounted his own seat and seat belts unlike any other driver ever.
Wow.
Yeah, he had his like lean back a bit.
Well, they said he also, that's like Simpson Racing Products, was like, it's not our fault because he mounts the seat belts the wrong way on purpose.
Yeah.
There was a recent interview with Tony Stewart.
But yeah, they
He said
actually frayed.
They wheeled him in the same room as him at the hospital at Halifax.
That's fucked.
As who?
Tony Stewart. Remember during the race earlier, he flipped his car over on the backstretch during the same race, and he went to the hospital for checkout. And when they were discharging him, they wheeled him in the same room as Dale.
Was he still in there?
He had no idea that he was there. He didn't know what happened, and he saw it, and all he said on the interview, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
All he said was like, you could tell it was not good, like it was bad. And he said, I'll never forget that image. Can you imagine?
Are you
in the room with a dead guy?
Yeah.
Wait, are you from like Canandaigua area when he ran that guy over?
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, dirt track or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was
like
in the same interview.
I'm like 15 minutes away from there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You said you were near Watkins Glen. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
That was fucked up. I knew people that like knew that kid and stuff.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, if you watch the video, the kid like got out of the car on track
Yeah.
to chase him down. I'm like, what are you like? I get that you're hot headed, but like, geez.
Well, but he did swerve into him. And he also paid. Yes. Oh, it's so odd. You watch the video. He swerved like 10 feet to him.
Talk about Tony Stewart.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, he whacked the gas. You can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh my
and
God.
on top of that, Tony paid the best lawyer around to find out the kid smoked weed like 8 days prior and said that had something to do with his behavior.
Yeah, I'm not saying what he did was okay in either sense, but like,
Oh, I know.
I just don't
He's
understand
very
why he get out of
hot-headed.
the. Yeah, they all. I mean, every fucking dirt racer I've ever met thinks they're the biggest fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the only guys that
in here.
Oh crap!
they
What happened to
make
mine?
more money than damn near any road course guy ever will.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying like around here, there's a lot of like just like amateur guys that do it.
even
Hotspotting.
amateur guys, those races at least pay out. I mean, it's not much, but it's something.
I think the biggest win is if you get close to breaking even.
Yeah. I know there's guys here, like there's a dude that rolls up. It's like him, his mom and dad all run cars. I can't remember their last name.
Wow.
But it's just like a family, and they roll up in a toter home to local like
course.
little events, and I'm like,
So
damn.
they're millionaires.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, they're not, probably not just millionaires. They probably have like millions to spend. They're probably more than millionaires. Well,
But
you know.
they like tour around, so like they'll go to Florida and shit to run events, and they're like,
Yeah,
come
but
back
couldn't
up
some
here.
of those guys that do that come close to breaking even with that much equipment? Especially if
Yeah.
you go to the
Hard.
shit down south. I mean, they got like
It's hard unless you're
$50,000
winning.
prize dirt race.
If
Me
you
and
win,
If you win, yeah, you're not gonna get a lot for like 5th or 6th place.
one
dude.
wins, right? One person wins.
Me and my mom's dream is just a Class C.
I like that.
True.
Yeah, I have a picture I've looked at since I was like very, very, very young. It's an open race trailer, really similar to mine with a tire rack, and then it's just like a little Class C, like shorter, not like the big RVs, like the smaller ones, like on the F450 frames or F550 frames,
Yep.
Yep.
Those
like
things are
Ford
perfect.
Chevy. Basically a little bit shorter than what CJ has.
That's what Mario runs here.
Yeah, so that's like our dream.
It's great because it's like him and Alyssa, and they just like
Mm-hmm.
sleep in there with air conditioning at New York
Mhm.
Safety Track when it's 1,000 degrees.
Yeah, and like it's cool because like if I drive around more and go to more events, obviously it's really worth it. But also if I go, which I'm not going this year, but if I go to Meows at the Gap, that's money that I'm already paying for that RV that I don't need to go buy $1,000 room.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean, for a week.
That's why I
So-
want like they make those enclosed trailers that have living quarters in the front.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And my sole justification, it's like, oh well, I don't have to sleep in a hotel on the highway, so I
And
can
now you have the truck for
write
it.
off my $90,000 trailer.
Yeah.
Are those
Hey, if
really
you use
that
an
much?
option,
You can also get mortgages on.
New, they are, but like,
Okay.
yeah, you can mortgage them, which is a horrible idea in my opinion. But you can,
yeah, someone could just take that shit.
right?
Well, it depends how if you've got the money, it never hurts to finance stuff because it's okay to take a little bit of a hit to really benefit your credit score.
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta
Right.
think long term. It's all what numbers you want to play with. You know what I mean?
I mean every truck I've owned, or car I've owned, I've taken a loan out. So
Yeah,
you boys got credit.
I've got
That's
some
all
pretty
right.
decent credit for my age.
838, baby.
Really
You gotta
nice.
just- yeah, earn it.
Mhm.
I'm still sub 800, but I'm high 700s. But for my age, like it's not necessarily
No,
my
anything
number.
over
I'm thin.
7.
I'm thin filed, so it's a little bit different. I don't have the history.
Yeah, that
that
was
they
my
want.
biggest thing.
Just put like a utility bill in your name.
Yeah.
That's like an easy way to do it. Just put on auto pay.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
when can we grid? Holy fuck.
Now.
Right now.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we
The
go.
truck
You
was
just have to
doing.
say it.
I was literally about to fall asleep.
Guys, remember, all races are one. First turn.
I kind of want to buy a set of these aero wheels for the Miata.
Oh my
I wanted
goodness.
to get them for my car too. I just feel like the brake clearance is terrible. These have such far inboard brakes.
I don't like that there's people behind me. Makes me nervous.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
We have
Like-
fake brake lights.
First turn, I'll get past. It's fine.
Yeah, that's the hardest part about these on road courses is the no brake lights.
On the street stocks, that's good, but on these, they're a little more rowdy. I would love to try this on like a VIR type of course. I know you guys.
Is that
hate
you, Audio?
one, but-
Oh yeah, Flores. I
like
see it on the
VIR.
window.
Honestly, I tried this at VR and it wasn't as fun as I'd hoped. This
Oh,
is more
really?
fun than that was. Yeah.
What about like Sonoma or Glen?
The Glen is
This car
obviously
is
the,
awesome on the Glen.
yeah. There's a reason they run that in real life. It's the best one.
What other courses do they run NASCAR in real life that they have here in the game?
Now,
Sonoma.
Coda,
Colorado Roval.
Sonoma,
Colorado
Chicago
Roval,
Road
Coda.
Course, Roval, Daytona Road.
Guys, we have to focus.
Gator, you number 6.
They did
Doing burn
Road America for a few years.
Might be.
And got rid of it.
Blue
So
car.
we go now or what?
Yep, go whenever you want.
It's on the leader.
I'm scared.
Hold my hand.
Wow, I can't believe we didn't die.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Oh,
Oh,
Somebody
speaking of
did.
the devil.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're dead.
I hit the curve and like just spun me out.
hey, you're going backwards.
Oh wait, I'm not.
Oh shit.
People way ahead.
Yeah, it's like what? It's all it takes is one
About
bump.
As good as I expected it.
Uh,
Holy shit. Nap.
I think my only goal is to survive.
I'll fuck it up in a second.
You see, I just touched the curb and it's like,
Shit, Sam, you just locked
Pop
up
me
your
out.
left.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll happen when the tires in the air.
The amount of smoke that came off your wheel.
You gotta remember to not hit the curbs here. Freaking every time.
I know, right? The curbs are what screw me up.
I don't know. I mean, some curves are fine.
says we're gonna do 15 laps here. Yeah, okay.
15 laps are
Y'all
I'm just
be
gonna
working
work
tomorrow.
tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just gotta drive to New Hampshire real quick. That's it.
Yeah, I probably should be left foot braking.
Thank God
To
there's a
maintain
dollar
this
on. I
car.
need to take a pit. Go get me some energy drinks.
Tires are gone.
Already?
I was like overthrowing about the whole.
Dude, wow.
Stefan, what the fuck are you
Oh, I almost thought I saved it. I thought I saved it.
doing? Praise Hail, praise Dale.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna bump drive to you.
Oh my god.
You'll get somebody loose in front of you, so be careful.
I didn't even get to touch you.
I know. I just wanted to get behind you.
This curb. See, like you try to drift, but then you suddenly get grip and get a snap oversteer.
That does happen on ovals.
I pushed the air at him.
I was trying to break in the grass.
The car behind you has gone off. The car
What?
behind you has gone off. The car behind you has gone off.
Oh shit!
What was that?
We call it shortcut.
Almost like someone hit me, but no one was around me. This is gonna be rough. This setup is a lot better than the stock setup.
That's different.
Oh my god. It is a
Gotta
little.
find a way to
I
pass
mean,
these
better
things,
grip,
Anthony.
so it's like
Kill
understeer.
you.
Don't let him ever bump draft you. You're
No,
driving
you don't
dirty.
even need to.
That works.
Oh my god.
Jesus, this thing is. I don't think I got to drive it after doing the front tape. Yeah, that's why it feels so crazy.
Oh, I still have 75% front end tape. Oh shit.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Sit in the head.
Okay, that time I didn't even touch
Oh, my
anything.
old temp's getting high. It says.
You can
Get
go
the
to about
damages off.
300 with that.
I'm gonna keep driving. I don't give a fuck. It shouldn't
I
blow
don't think
up.
it'll blow up. Yeah, if you have damage off.
Just blow on it, it'll cool down.
I'm at
Drive
285.
faster.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm at 290.
God damn it.
Ah, Steve McQueen over here. Alright, Lightning McQueen.
Right in the Catrussi.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh god. Oh god.
The Camry.
I'm approaching 300 degrees oil temp.
I don't know what mine is.
Oh,
These motors
jeez.
feel really good.
How do you have time to look at
The
oil?
one on the Miata.
Waiting for my light.
Starts flashing.
Guys, I've hit 300 degrees.
Oil is more liquid when it's hotter, so you'll just make more
Yeah,
power.
less resistance, more power, baby.
Mhm. Trust me, I am engine builder. Just don't do it in one of mine.
It runs
But
water.
Blackstone said,
Oh my god. I was loose after hitting a wall, and I was recovering it, and then the tire came back. You know, because
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
it,
The
just,
delay fucks you up.
it just felt like someone hit me.
I'm gonna buy one of your motors and run ATF
You
inside
can do
of
whatever you want once you paid me.
it.
Make sure you got a warranty, Kate.
And I
Yeah.
break in ATF, like a cup of ATF in your first oil.
We just use brake oil.
Yeah.
Like normal people.
we have that technology now.
Hey, I'm a NASCAR guy. We don't even do fuel injected.
Oh, gee.
Carbureted.
All I need is a goddamn
Carbureted.
Got a guy behind the shed that'll tune these Webers right up.
I can set my
With a
suspension
flathead
and my motor
cigarette.
with a damn flathead. Yeah. Cigarette.
You should watch some videos of the old cheaters in NASCAR from the 80s and the 70s.
Oh, that
and
stuff's
shit they
great.
used to do. It's so fun.
You're talking about, what's that guy's name? Stapleton?
There's a bunch of them though.
I
Junior
don't know what you're
Johnson,
talking about. I
popular
feel like
one.
I'm missing out on
No! Oh, a little too much.
42, I think is the guy's name. He just calls these old guys. and
We've
just
got plenty of
rolls up
time to
them.
watch some YouTube videos while we drive. I
Hey,
might
do you
pull
guys
over.
want a safety car?
I got a full dash here. We can watch some videos on probably. That's a wall.
You guys want to safety it up?
Well, no, because
Yeah.
we only have one lap,
Yeah.
and we have a second heat race. Because I'm right in the middle of nowhere, dude. Like, I'm by myself, too.
So
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
have-
It'll fuck everybody up.
I made a lot of setup changes, but I can't drive the car.
Oh,
I don't know what change I made that was so dramatic. I got rid of the rear preload. Does that make it more tail happy?
No,
Or
that won't do very much. That should honestly just make it more stable.
I think it was a tape because it's happened to me at like 80 miles an hour even.
I'm not really sure.
I feel like the
It's
tape
The
just
would-
springs are
fine.
really stiff though.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
Me?
The further back you finish, the more it'll benefit you later.
Well, it's not like if I finish a minute behind, I'll start a minute ahead.
Just listen.
I'm
The further back you finish, the more it'll benefit you in the future.
in the near future.
You can put the grid on the
You'll see.
the feature.
Maybe.
It says it on the fucking settings. Oh, I
I
ran
don't
my
want to start
setup.
front.
Oh, is it gonna rain on the next beat?
Okay.
Absolutely not. My computer cannot handle that.
I just ran my fastest lap.
Just put a tarp
It will
over
next week, though.
You want
Next
the
week
micro
I'll be able to
center?
run triples. Yeah. Oh my god, it won't go into gear. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to Micro Center.
Hey, how was Live for Speed the other night?
Oh,
I play Live Speed all the time, so the other night is kind of irrelevant to me. I don't remember specifically what day you're talking about.
was it the HPDE day, like Monday?
Oh yeah, well, did I go with them? It was fun. I don't
Yeah.
think they enjoyed it just because I'm a veteran of it.
Did you bring them on the Just Cruise server again?
I mean, Anthony played a little bit with each other. Wink, wink.
And then you played Live for Speed?
Yes.
Oh, let's see how fast this goes now with all that tape.
Dude, the oil temp is pristine right now.
Solid 350.
Dude, it's a beautiful red.
God, I miss driving this car.
Man, so with the tape, it keeps bottoming out on the back stray. Is that because of getting extra downforce?
Yeah, it'll do it a bit
Absolutely, dude.
more.
Oh man,
But
watch
that
out.
should make a huge difference.
I just keep hearing it smack, 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 smack.
I don't know, I'm sure somebody else could tell you too, but I did these old cars for a long time. If you make that many adjustments, there's no way you got it right the first time.
Yeah, you need a
Yeah.
Yeah, because it felt pretty good before. I was like, oh, I like this. And then I made like 10 adjustments at once. And yeah,
Yeah, you don't know which one fucked it up.
exactly.
I just don't understand, like, the actual geometry of how these are set up, so I don't even try to set them up. You know what I mean?
It would take
like,
me
I
a
need
week
to research.
to build a setup. Oh my god, turn. Did I burn my tires off?
Look
Oh,
up
I'm in third
a
gear.
picture of a 1950s Ford truck rear end. Figure it out.
Supposed to be able to be done with the screwdriver.
Why did I just get black flag? That's stupid. I didn't even jump that curve. Well, I mean, that's a lie, but I mean, it wasn't that bad.
It was pretty bad.
Ooh, wheel hop.
Man, this is,
Oh yeah, down
I'm like
50.
fighting.
Man, I should stretch this out a minute so I don't have to run 3 laps.
Yeah, fucking squirrely.
Yeah, please do. Jesus Christ.
Please, but how's that walking setup? Is it pretty easy to drive?
I wouldn't say easy.
No.
I switched to it.
no,
The
it's
original
really
one
hard
is
to drive.
much easier.
Yeah.
You know, I guess
More
we are
different
right. We could
trackday.
do a safety car if you wanted,
I'm so far behind.
but we'd be waiting a while.
I have no tire left.
Wow, the front end is just plowing right now.
Oh, 17x?
Oops.
Dude, I did street stocks on this setup with the ring mice or whatever it is. I got 0x, dude. It was a fucking awesome race. Like, working through people, it was a wonderful time. It's gonna be even better with triples when I can actually see who's next
Oh,
to
God.
me.
You going next to people on this track?
Rewind to turn 1.
Oh.
So maybe I'll do less tape on the next heat. So the other
More tape is more better.
Yeah, but it was easy to drive before. Now it's like just wants to keep snap oversteering like all the time.
I know a thing about snap oversteer.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
bad.
yeah,
Oh,
same for
jeez.
me. This set just way more loose on throttle application than the other one.
The Glen one?
Yeah.
But it's like off throttle too. Like I'll just be turning and it just fucking.
Remember
yanks.
NASCAR saying, loose is fast.
I think that
This
applies
is
to over.
fast when you're not in the wall.
Ooh.
Hey, see that?
From experience. I feel fine, actually.
At least.
Immediately locked up and
I'd
then...
rather fucking hit the wall again than get these allergies. Honestly.
Damn it, we're gonna throw
Are
in
you
a
sure
third
you
lap.
have a headache
Sucks.
from allergies and not from hitting the wall?
Huh?
Are you sure you have a headache from allergies and not from crashing?
Yeah, because
Oh, what?
I thought the
like
same
a
thing.
gap-
And I had,
I don't know. I don't think I have a concussion. I think I
I
had a
crashed.
minor little brain thing going on, but like I've always had a brain thing going on, you know what I mean?
I crashed into a much softer wall like 2 weeks ago, and my head does still hurt a little bit. I
You
mean, I guess
crashed,
you
Kate?
had.
Huh?
You crashed?
Yeah, I ate a wall.
With what?
My Miata.
What?
Last weekend.
Yeah.
I committed to some
Burp?
oversteer, tried to hold it, counter steered and gave her some throttle, and the car cut on me and it snapped and I ate the fucking wall.
At the firm?
Yeah, I've
The
got it on
only
video.
fucking wall.
Yeah, and the concrete part too, not even the arm go.
They charge
Was
you
the
for
wall?
that?
No, concrete don't move, dude.
Was the wall firm?
Was yeah, somebody did say that already, by the way.
Oh.
That joke has been used.
Oh my god, that freaking curve.
Yeah, cheaper for them.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Hey, but at least you didn't hit it like 5 feet sooner.
Oh
'Cause,
yeah. No, not
where
even.
the edge starts. I don't know why they don't have the overlap.
God, man, that over.
Metal thing.
I don't know, but I'm glad I didn't hit it.
Yeah, dude, that'd be bad.
I hit it a little shallower than like 45
Oh,
degrees.
like the
That
pit
and I
entrance to
impacted it. Oh yeah, dude. I impacted. It said I think it was just shy of 60.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
I need water.
Dude, for real.
I don't know. I don't think the headache is from that though. I think that's gone.
I think you're crazy.
Maybe.
I mean, I've also had a good incident.
Oh my god.
When we had like 2 days.
We're gonna have to run
Yeah,
another
but I
lap,
was-
boys.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking differently because I was not wearing anything at all. But
Yeah. Dude, thank God for Hans. I'm glad I bought that motherfucker.
yeah,
That was a good purchase.
That's how I felt after my walk-ins incident. I was like,
Yeah.
I hurt so much fucking
Like
more
it's
without
you
Hans.
see videos of like people bouncing off stuff and it's like, man, like, you know, I know that doesn't feel good, but then like you feel how brutal it is and you just like jump for a second.
Have
like
you seen
you get thrown.
Have you seen the guy that goes off Pikes Peak? It's like him and a
Yeah.
co-driver in the rally car.
And the
And
Evo.
The Mitsubishi.
Yeah, the Evo, and they just like fucking
Yep.
tumble 1,000
send.
times.
Oh,
He
yeah.
just
and-
had
Oh my
just
God.
made your 10 grand check right after that.
Maybe some head too, just like no scratches and bruises, and that's it.
You know how many of my friends are telling me to get a cage now? It's kind of funny. I keep hearing about it.
Is the car salvageable?
Oh yeah, it'll be alright. It's a little bent. But I've got in contact with a frame shop. I've already sourced all new arms, knuckles, and subframes.
Watch it go back together
Hey, okay.
faster.
Huh? Yeah.
It's weird when
You're
that
just-
happens too.
You're making it more of a wedge. It'll be faster. Just hit the other side next.
You might be
Yeah,
onto
you're
something
making me-
actually.
You're making me feel stupid for not calling more frame shops. I like went and bought a whole other shell.
I didn't
and
call a
swapped
single
half
frame
the
shop,
silver.
dude.
I didn't call. Everybody
okay.
just told me it's not salvageable, and I just listened.
I would have, like, if I hit the track car bad enough to bend the frame, I was gonna put a ratchet strap up to my
Yeah.
truck and just fucking
Well,
drive.
When Mike
That's what I
Gorman
did. I
uses
straightened it back out.
Miata he runs is two Miatas welded together, you take your little fender bender and you take it to a frame shop. You know what I mean? He's like, dude, that's a little boo-boo. I'm like, it didn't feel like a boo-boo, but he's like, dude, do you see this picture of this car right here? It's like, yeah. He's like, that's two fucking Miatas welded together. It's like, okay.
Don't let the tech guy know that.
He's like, that ain't nothing. Like, that made me feel better. What sucks is the motor and everything's sitting real crooked, but he said, yeah, man, we've had motors, cars get hit and the motors are 8 inches off.
Dude,
And I'm like, holy shit, dude, how do you move this shit 8 inches back? That's a lot of inches, bro. So yeah, my motor and shit's sitting crooked. My rear of the car is actually shifted too, but I'm just gonna let it ride on the rear. Front's what I'm more worried about.
As long as
Haven't
you get a
Yeah, I care about getting aligned, and I mean, I literally have said it 100 times. It's never if, it's always when. I knew this car was gonna hit something one day. I mean,
Oh shit!
Hey, you can stay out. Wait. Oh, that's cool. When you spin, the little flap comes up on your roof.
did y'all see that firm made my car, or John put my car as the main robot? That's funny.
Oh, for the open track day.
Yeah. He showed me the picture in the morning. I guess he planned to do it already before the accident.
Man, if you get halfway on these curbs, you get stuck.
Fire.
Yeah,
I do have a pretty fat fucking headache. Oh, fuck.
Does anybody know, just for reference, how much it does cost if you do get billed for a tire barrier?
Nah. Tire barrier?
At Sebring, my buddy hit turn 5 tire
Depends on the
barrier.
track, I think.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah,
'cause
that's
I got a picture of the walking gun one here somewhere.
Well, did you get billed for the VIR tire barrier, or was that a wall?
Me, I hit a tire barrier. They didn't bill me. I was worried about that, man.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
like,
gonna
oh,
bill you
man.
for used tires? Are you serious?
Oh yeah,
Right?
They bill you.
absolutely.
They have to strap
they-
it together and build it.
You gotta
and
put a
everything.
bolt back through them. That's like $500.
Yeah, the VIR charges for the labor of the
Oh,
guys.
man,
that
my
fucking
headset's
moved it.
dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, all it
tire.
is, he came out with a little backhoe and he just dragged it back out and get to go, ready for the next car.
They haven't sent me a bill yet. I'm hoping they don't.
The entire time I was like sliding towards the wall, walking to that, I was like, this is gonna be fucking expensive. The guys, I drove myself out, and then the guys came around and they were like, I was like, do I owe anything? He's like, nah, you took enough damage to your pride. I was like, alright.
They wouldn't let me drive myself out. I wonder what that was about.
I just said, well, they didn't
Liability.
fucking, they didn't flag the course
Yeah.
at Watkins Glen, and I was on
You
like,
didn't even red flag me when I did something.
Keep running. I was sitting there
Hit
stuck
exit.
on the wall.
yep,
I was
same.
worried about the car catching on fire because I saw something of a car going off track getting stuck, and then because it was stuck in the grass for a while, the grass caught on fire.
So I hit
I
the
guess
tire
that-
wall belt at Watkins Glen, $100 a foot.
Wow.
Damn, dude, I slipped right out of that motherfucker. Sorry, Diego.
Damage.
Huh?
At AMP, there was a guy that got billed like $1,900.
Yeah,
for
I didn't.
over-
Yeah.
Thankfully, they just put self tappers in it and said it was good to go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But I was expecting.
Me and
a
Diego
couple
battling
grand.
it out with overused tires.
Oh wait, is
Yeah,
there?
okay.
Are there self tappers all throughout the tire barriers? Or you hit a wall?
I hit a tire barrier, and like the way that Watkins does it is a tire barrier with like a plastic
A wrap around it.
sheeting on it,
Yeah, yeah.
and I tore the plastic sheeting off a little bit, but they just
Okay.
self-tappered it on because they're a bunch of good dudes.
No,
And the
because I was
180.
wondering if something flew off. I have a bunch of weird screw-sized dents on the back half of the car that didn't touch it.
I mean, yeah, it's all held on with like long self-tappers, so it's possible.
Did you see that, Diego? Oh shit, dude.
So I went back to
Imagine
the
over there.
pits so I could mess with the setup, and it won't let me change it during the race.
No, yep.
I accidentally towed myself back, which was a 7.5 minute
Oh,
experience.
What do you guys have left on time?
I'm on the front stretch now, finishing the last lap.
So that means basically when everyone's crossing the
25
finish line.
seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not even halfway through the track.
Yeah, I don't even think everyone has to cross the finish line, right? It's just time's out.
So can I modify my setup in between the races?
Yeah, you can
or is
modify
there
your
not
setup.
enough time?
Yeah.
So gonna start the race without me?
If time is finished, if you don't grid up on time.
So I got 2 minutes basically. Shit. I'm gonna try to make the car feel like it did before.
Just reload the whole.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna do that and then make some of the same adjustments, but not the ones I made at the end.
You can do like minor things, like the track bar and stuff.
Yeah, I would at least keep the rear track bars level.
Yeah, the major only thing I can think of that I did was the front tape and the rear preload maybe, the track arm preload.
That shouldn't affect anything.
No, so what else did I do? Oh, I took out camber in the rear.
Yeah, I would add that back just because that will make the car understeer more.
Okay, I'll do that.
If that's what your symptom was.
It was just rotating like weight. It was just snapping oversteer, yeah, and maybe get rid of some of the front
Alright.
tape.
So yeah, the camber probably, like I said before, it doesn't really lean, but that setup, I guess, with the springs doesn't give it enough flex to do much else but lean. Because there's more spring in it, mine's a lot softer sprung. So I can run less camber. Because I'm like lifting the front left tire up in the turns and shit.
Okay.
Alright,
So-
I'll be back. I'm gonna let my headset charge a little bit.
So
I'm
when
oh,
did I?
shit.
I can't edit my setup yet. You guys still running?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm getting off here. This was fun. I do like the stock cars. So. But
Are you done for the night?
yeah, I'm tired. I have to get up early. But I randomly
Oh,
show
NASCAR
up.
out.
Yeah, I did Coda on Sunday for like 60 laps, so that was fun.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of laps.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
worries, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
If you guys ever do stock cars again, it's kind of my jam.
We'll put them in the suggestions more often. You know where they're suggested.
I voted for this,
I know, but
but I don't really come on enough to suggest things. I don't really know if I can join with y'all until like an hour before, so. But I keep an eye on it. You know me. I'm kind of in the shadows. Yeah, whatever. Go fix your car.
Shit.
I'm working on it.
I feel bad. I didn't know you wrecked, man. I'm glad you're okay.
No, it's alright.
Yeah, they the firm didn't even do a red flag for that. Right?
They're like, oh, it's just
I
game.
fucking bounce off a damn wall and drag the shit of the car out of the way.
They're just like debris flag.
Waving a yellow.
Graven the yellow, and I would just like slow down whenever I was coming out of the bank because he's there, and then John's
My
there
fucking
too.
bumper and everything's spread across the concrete.
They
Yep.
just put a white flag out, slow moving car.
Mechanical or
You picture it, James.
Yeah. They should give you a meatball flag while you're standing there. Like, yes, I know. I'm out of the car.
there's something wrong with your car.
Hey man, I don't know if you realize
I wish I was the flag man. I would have totally did that.
your bumper's
like
hanging off, bro.
meatball flag from your window or something.
Here, let me
Alright.
send you the picture real quick, James.
Okay.
Still won't let me edit the race setup.
Go to garage, click the button up on the right.
No, it says can't edit during race. It's got a little lock next to it. Yeah. It won't even let me go back into the race. It just says race over.
Yeah. Well,
Not
you should
everybody
be able to go
finished.
garage, and then you should be able to change your setup.
Nope.
Nah, somebody's got an admin's advanced session. Just give me this
Oh.
stuff.
Hey,
What happened?
you got
Yeah,
an
if you do
advanced
advanced
session.
setting.
Let made
don't
me
do
like
that.
posed your car for a photo.
If you right click on somebody's name in the bottom right of the chat,
It doesn't look terrible, but I mean, I'm sure it's a lot.
No, it's all underneath. It should automatically do it once everybody finishes. Let me see.
Damn, no.
yeah, but there's people. It worked now, but people were in the pits just sitting there.
Okay, cool. Grid, we got 57 seconds. Nobody go yet. Let me just
Nobody go.
modify. Yeah, hold on. I wanna.
We ain't waiting on your ass.
Wait, I'll share it. No, quickly. I just shared it to you.
What
Use
is
the
it?
one
The
I just
walk-in
sent you.
set?
No, it's the original one with the gear ratios and the heights only.
Oh, I'm just gonna put camber back in the rear.
I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work, it's your fault.
Forget the tape.
Oh, I'm up front.
Leave the
yeah.
tape how it is.
Oh,
No, no, no. Change it. Lower it a little bit if you're kind of getting snappy.
Okay,
It's got
front.
too much nose in it.
Tape 55. Let's go to what? 40.
Yeah, it should be all right.
All right.
It's not a
let's
huge
fly.
adjustment. It's just more for speed, really. It's not going to do too much for handling, but it will make the car looser.
So the camber will make a bigger difference for more
It should.
understeer.
That was your.
Well, you got 8 seconds.
That was your
Alright.
biggest adjustment.
We're in here. If it sucks, it sucks. What? I should be last.
Damn, bro.
Or first, I mean.
1700.
All right. Have
Wow. Turn
See
the
you later,
wheel.
James.
It
Hope to
moves.
see you again.
Better, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you can drive right through that truck.
Yeah. I was like, where you going?
Yeah, that truck spinning wheel, that one tire fire in the rain, that'd be
Yeah, that was funny.
Dude, it wouldn't move. It was stuck on the hill. It's fucking big old 4-wheel drives, one tire fire. Why is it a truck? Why not the Mustang or something? You can change what it is.
Hey, Diego.
What's up?
I'm just keeping you on your toes, Diego.
I'm always on my toes.
Should I brake check them?
Man, you really fucked that curve.
Oh,
Oh shit! Oh,
Jeez.
hold on, safety car. Oh
Yeah,
shit,
oh,
my
yeah.
brakes did not work.
that was my bad. Whoever.
It's alright, it was me, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I hit you because I was
You're
I was
all
on
good,
my
man.
brakes trying to warm them up, and as soon as I let go, the car
You're all good, man.
didn't do what I wanted it to
None
do.
of us is used to racing these things, you know?
Yeah, James is gone. We're all bad now.
Alright,
Alright.
we all linked back up. I think we're all back in spot, or almost.
Oh shit!
Anybody know?
Wait, Sam, why is your name red?
I don't know.
That's weird.
We're ready to go or what?
Let me see if I can clear your
Yeah,
pedals.
all
that's funny,
good.
it's got me
We'll
in
get
last
real
place
close.
for some reason.
It's all getting real close.
What the fuck?
Oh, let's put the fastest guy in the back, though.
Is there something I need to fix that, Sam?
Try, I don't know. That I can see, I didn't get an X or anything, so I have no idea. Maybe it's for driving backwards, I don't know.
I might not crash if we go
Whatever.
at speed.
Whatever. Alright, ready?
Oh fuck!
Ready?
No.
Oh
Anthony,
my
you're
fucking
fucking
god.
retarded.
Oh my god.
Wait a second. Peanut gallery's gotta get themselves sorted out.
What the fuck, Anthony?
This is the longest I've led a race.
Anthony, what is wrong with you, man?
Red gray on P3
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Thanks for the countdown, dude.
You're welcome. Already took off.
Wendell, where are you at? Watching?
Yeah, I'm just spectating.
Watching from the TV view or the helicopter?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, the car does feel easier to drive.
It is fun. Oh shit,
I'm
Stefan.
Oh my god.
Should we wait again?
Okay, whoever I hit.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, this camber was a good idea.
I wasn't gonna feel bad if it was Gabe,
I don't know if we're gonna do NASCARs again.
No, it's not this hard at any other track.
Yeah, I think Sonoma would be great.
That's why I was saying, like, this is funny and all, but you are not going to do this. It's just not. Even if you got, like, top split, it's going to be shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, there you go.
That brake bias, maybe?
Yeah, you like locked up the rear on brakes.
Yeah.
I just showed it a little more forward. Do you see that tape fucking sending me through the corner?
Visually see the tape.
Oh my god, it took me out of gear. What the fuck?
Oh,
Sorry,
my
Diego. I downshifted
I
one
thought
too
I was
many.
gonna make that corner.
Should we see
Whoa.
it?
I can.
Yeah.
All I need to hear is it a couple times, a couple different voices.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because whoever
Yeah.
Anthony, who I hit, is like feel bad. So
No, that's alright. I'm back to
you're right behind me. You're good. You can hit me now.
That's alright.
Alright, but be quick about it.
3.
Be quick about hitting each other. Spin each
If I
other
try
out
to
and
be
get back
quick-
here.
If I try to be quick, I hit a wall. So let's temper our expectations.
I don't know why I did that. I probably just ruined my tires. Same, are my brake lights working?
Yeah, they're perfect. 10 out of 10.
You can just pass me. Just get yeah. That's not bad.
Alright, we got about 6 seconds of people behind us.
Doing the mountains together, except we keep flying off.
We're all dying. Yeah.
Waiting on
We're literally in Mirage of the Gap right now.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm
Alright, we're good.
Train. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, go. He said it, not me. Leader? Who's the leader?
Not me.
Why did it say it said the leader's gone off?
It doesn't update until you do a lap. You haven't done a lap.
Oh, and I was the leader.
Oh
That was
my
awesome.
god, stop being sideways. Oh my god. What the hell? This is
What are we fishing for here?
oh, leave me alone.
Just go through Diego.
Exactly.
Whoop.
I do not like for
Yeah,
long
we'll
runs
be back
on
there.
banking. It does not run good on
Right?
Yeah.
There's
free
no-
bank.
So next time, bone stock 1/6 Miatas here. With like
NCs
bulldog,
would be really fun here.
bulldog setting, big tire.
I will never touch a 1.6 Miata.
And boy.
Those fucking pieces of shit, paperweight. Why the fuck would you want a
My God,
1.6
you are
Miata?
lagging.
What a, like, we
You
have
act
this
like it's a
perfectly
lot
good.
different though. Is it?
It is a
It
huge
is.
difference.
Substantially different.
It's major. It's like a 30 horsepower difference.
Is it? I thought
If
it
not
was a
more. If not
if you,
40,
if you
50.
drive one back to back, it is astounding how much just like more torquey the 1.8 is. Like you're going up a hill and you're like, oh, I don't have to fucking downshift into second gear.
But what is like an NC feel like?
Probably a
rocket ship?
fucking rocket ship.
It's
Yeah.
so much better. Yeah.
Dude, NCs feel great.
Uh oh.
They've got torque out the gate.
Yeah,
One day
NCs
I'll
feel
get mine
really
running.
strong. That's still long.
I saw that, Diego.
I was trying to auto
Get the
set
curve.
my steering is like super heavy.
Same, dude. I'm sweating.
Now this is taking a fucking driver mod, dude.
Yeah, this is a really bumpy track too.
Yeah.
I wonder how these would be at Sebring.
Not good. They don't like slow speed.
They don't like it bumpy either. I mean, none of the real tracks they run are bumpy at all. They're all blast.
They'll die.
Inside.
Multiple times.
My headset might die, so I know y'all won't realize I'll stop talking because I never talk. I mean, but if it does,
It's been real, it's been fun. Hasn't quite been real fun.
Let's see if I can draft it.
Save it for me.
Oh fuck.
Is that a
I'm
shower?
scared, Diego. Oh my lord.
No
Just
brakes,
pretend
baby, no brakes.
Pretend I'm a Dodge Ram flashing my head.
Oh, Lord.
Right now.
Honda Civic at 3 a.m., 9,000 RPM.
Fucking skipped the gym this morning, but after this
I'm
fucking
slow down, Diego.
steering wheels. Oh, that's a wall.
Yeah, you don't need a gym if you just, baby, that's every Wednesday.
I like how all three of us just drove into the same wall. That was good.
Consistency.
Yeah.
I held it wide open all the way up until that point, not realizing I had to turn.
You just missed my totally, or you listened to me when I said no brake.
I cannot drive right
Yeah, you don't need a brake for that last corner.
No.
Dude,
Nice
I'm
thing
driving like
would be
a
all
dummy.
up here. Nope.
Are y'all having a good time?
Great time.
Oh, just two people? Okay. I'll just stop making suggestions.
You
Oh,
get stuck.
fuck.
Yeah.
Guys, I should not be 7 seconds ahead of y'all.
You didn't see us all careen into the last turn there.
Wait up again.
That's not my call.
This is your race.
No, it's not.
You're the leader.
Give him a black flag. Admin rights. I can throw a yellow too, I think.
Full cross yellow, I can ignore.
Yeah, me neither. I keep going there and then won't go to first until you slow your ass down.
Oh, good thing for me. I'm already going slow, so.
I haven't had to clear one black flag from Anthony yet. Something weird.
There's no way to get one. What are you gonna? How are you gonna go off track?
I have already a couple times. I've been black flag.
I've gone off, but like, it hasn't
Hey.
made me faster.
Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ.
Clearly your shortcut finding abilities are flawed. Cause I found a couple.
Notification, downforcedel, like your photo. I guess you've given up as well then.
Are you
Anyone
spectating,
interested?
Wendell? You spectating me?
Are you missing the Anthony and Walls battle?
I'm just watching that
Yeah,
live. It's okay. Anthony's remaking Tokyo Drift over here. Yeah, there's a
I'm
scoop
not
on.
even,
Excuse
not
me.
even trying to. Awesome, though.
Oh shit, wall. Oh shit.
They just come out of
dude.
nowhere, dude. I'm telling you. Oh,
I know,
fuck.
dude. Tell me about it.
Hey,
I'm
let's
at
see who has the
21.
highest.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Nope.
How do I
Make that
see?
34.
I'm the 16.
How do you see? You just hit the wall again. It tells you.
Yeah, 35.
Mine's pretty much constantly just there.
First one to 100 wins.
Oh, maybe my tires are just shot. Like I'm not even trying.
know how fun it'd be to drive one of these in real life? Dude, stock cars are terrifying. CMP, there was a stock car in my group. He like was terrifying. Cause he like was very unpredictable.
Was it a newer one or?
No, it was older.
Okay, yeah. There's some guys at the SCCA ones that run older ones at CMP, and those are terrifying. Like
Dude, he like was spinning in front of me, like full rotation, like locked up.
The Nash truck?
No, it wasn't a truck. It was a black stock car.
It was probably a late model or something. Not
Yeah,
even.
Yeah, that might be it. That brother was everywhere. Because it started as stock cars. It's all about the history.
It's like called the cars, basic bolt-ons.
You've now got it and understood.
Why do they call football instead of handball?
Hand egg.
They call soccer football.
Football.
Football. Has anybody seen a football game? Oh shit, there we go. There Cade goes. There Cade goes again.
I'm looking at this damage list thing. $1,000 a barrel for sand barrels. That dude who nailed the sand barrels at VIR at TTNets probably had to pay $500. That's how much that was.
Well, that's Walker's Glen.
No, I know, but he smoked the end of pit wall, took out like multiple barrels, the fucking arm coat. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Man, dude, with prices like that, I'm glad I don't have a cage.
I feel like you should have to be told those costs before you sign a waiver.
That is literally at the table where you sign the waiver.
Does that make sense?
And
That's
they're
crazy.
like, take a copy in case you want it.
I wonder
and I was
if
like,
that's new, because I never remember that at Glen.
no, for the last 2 years. This was the first year I drove it.
Oh shit.
But I've
Yeah,
known
I've
that
been
it's
to Glen for
very
like 15
expensive.
years, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've been driving for 15 years, so
Old man.
I feel old.
Yeah, that it does.
I'm 30. I might as well retire.
Oh my
That's it.
god, dude. You're not even that old.
32. I'm the oldest one.
Oh. Dude, I'm
Wait.
cooked, man.
Are you? How old is Sam?
Oh, I'm 26.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Little ass fuck.
Got me beat.
Yeah.
Cade, what are you? 18? 17?
Me?
Yeah.
Cade can vote in 3 years.
Yeah.
Wait, Anthony, how do you know this Vince guy that you referred me to?
I met him when I was driving on the Blue Ridge Parkway. I was taking a picture of my car, and he was shooting a drone. He was like, "Yo, man, I love that car. I used to have an IS300."
Oh my god.
Dude, they're so into clout in the group message for that. He keeps asking to add more people, and he sends what kind of car they drive first to see if like it's okay. I'm like, dude, like the people in here are driving like V6 Mustangs.
Is this the Volkswagen Steve?
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's yeah, they're all BMW guys. All brand new shit, taking it straight out to the skid pad.
I mean, I'd fuck with the new BMWs.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it's bad. I think it's great. They're just taking it straight to the skid pad.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's a good way to learn car control if you don't already have it.
Yeah, the skid pad there is a circle though. So
Cul-de-sac?
I've
Yeah.
gone really long with these tires. They're kind of toast. I'm gonna see how far I can go.
Let's see how fast I can go.
Boys, I'm dead.
My tires
Oh,
are how fast
This thing
can it
does
go?
not have
Oh, we
much
can go
steering angle.
backwards now. Let's see how fast it goes on the.
Oh, I'm
back
stuck.
street. I can help you. Actually, I don't know where you are.
You'll find me.
I don't see you on the relative. 204, 205, 206. Oh, can I save it? Almost. Oh, yeah, I'm safe. Nah.
Hey, don't
Little
come.
left tap.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna let go of my wheel.
All right,
Fold
let's
your
go
arms,
backwards.
please.
Let's go backwards on the back straight.
No, no, it was fucking dim day.
Did you get unstuck?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Dim day.
Got you. 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 Got you
I definitely did.
Okay, good.
Okay, this back
Like
straight
100.
should be downhill now.
Here we go,
Back
window.
my tires and stuff.
Oh wow. Yeah, go down the back straight backwards. Hit 210.
Oh my god, this is so twitchy.
Are you behind me still? I'll slow down for you, Kate.
Wall ride.
Come on, make it. There we go.
You guys going forward or backwards? Go backwards.
We'll run into each other.
Eventually.
I'm waiting for Kate.
Oh my god, Wendell. I don't know if you saw that.
If anyone's down, GT4 is at Barber this week, F4 is at Sebring, and there's one other good one.
Holy shit. And here's this one. Oh, this one's gonna load me weird. Oh, yeah. I couldn't even see where the car was. Here we go. This is a fun one though.
Wait, so who's still on track besides Cade?
Stefan.
I don't see anybody's name.
I'm ahead of Cade.
By a lot? Oh, God.
30 seconds.
It booted me.
Does the wheel cam look crazy, Wendell?
Oh, that was fun.
On the cooldown lap.
Oh, car stalled. Night, sleep tight, nothing but book bite.
Yeah.